Assalamu alaikum. Oh no. Yeah. So just bear with me. I'm just trying to shut up. I'm trying to set up a few things here. But like I always do. When I start wrong, I don't like to wait on people to come because most people who will watch your video will come at the end after your show. Most people are not online saying so good. It's like 2 a.m. So obviously so good. Ninkome mo le batula drong motina. If anything more be like can I say. So oh no. Anyway. So I just want to say a very big welcome to everybody. May I'm going to you choose to come and watch me, inshallah. I just want to have a brief discussion about current issues. But first of all, I have to admit I am a very, very proud UDP member, and I am very, very proud that lawyer A.N.M. Usenu Dabo will not party leader. Yes, you can say anything, but we love Usenu Dabo. Niaje B, I am going to emphasize that here is that a hot topic, some politicians science and maybe they don't know too much about it, they need to put one and two together. He's willing to take it on, heads on, as it is unfolding right before our eyes. Amanda Amanjeriate Duguvi Gena Falela, instant level. He did not need 2 days. He did not need like Malamba Falanyadi more information, because Menkera it is a publicly available information. Yeah, understand. Even though model be nga understand even from their post they didn't read imam posting read comprehensively, but that's fine because Menkera is outrageous. But I have to mention a few things. Kele kutata kering kele kodo woldron never kering. Just recently, aliaje boydolem I forgot this guy's name. OIC la project ya to bandije by force. And even though he was shortlisted to be among the people, many along beneficiary. Adama Barrow na la mole amuta ya to bandije. Just deliberately, just because he left kaga wala nyam. They did that. Okay. So I'm sorry, they're gonna laptop over so I just wanted to do something with it. But anyway, I've been better. Yeah, understand. So they decided, yeah, bondage because you feel like I'm NPPT. Or at least explicitly, it will feel UDP lamati. Being a UDP member is becoming a crime, right? But Nimbaro ben Kelela, and especially some of you who are like undecided. If Barrow is going to fight us, UDP, that's fine. Because until be femko de malaba flanyadi atamu government tolmu opposition anala party ninna party. It is okay if he thinks he is not fine with UDP. But the national cake mbe denta menna for Barrow nyanda ojibe la wanka disseminate ka jibe mbadi la molle la mene ko they are not UDP, or UDP may like, or at least they are not going to be like UDP. And on your list, don't worry, I'll come to the list. I may not take on them one by one because it's like 7 media outlets. And tuning some information is sketchy, but I don't want to go into detail because I know the person. 2 media outlets do be me along with kafu more clean it. Amari nya nana bula scandal kono jane ngatolo ne iko cartel tam sorry ko abadingo wala tam fulo beti. But we'll role men play nyum ko fana kono. I'm going to tell you that. You understand? So Facebook is warning me that my connection, I don't know. That's why I'm taking my time. Your connection is not good, but I think I'm good now because I still can see myself live. So new media calling Nika Gambia follow, and this is a very, very important issue for UDP. Nyaja been making video. I know there is a lot of contentious issues. You can even say my name is some of them. But Nyaja, I'm coming here because the overall aim, Omu winning it. Kajali Baro Nimbara. Omu winning it. And there is a very important one here because until maybe we are just vocal, but we are not strategic. But some of you, Alcatara daring, you don't comment, you don't say. Maybe you have much better knowledge. And if we reveal some things to you, or Nakumo Dolfale, maybe you can help the party. Maybe we cannot help the party with it, but you can. So that's why I also think it is important that we continue to speak up. Kunu, maybe I don't know most fair to say maybe Europe kunungo. Ministry of Information. Ismaila Nalamulu. If you need a launching nake, come on launch a website or a media handle solo. Can you imagine? We are in 2024. Gambia Ministry of Information sign a Wolga Findinang to come and tell us to sign a website or nadi, sign a fenko fanyadi a page all create for the ministry, put the information or disseminate. You see one of the reasons why these people have to go to media kibarol disseminate. This is still not a justification, but we will come to that, the legalized corruption, because the issue, this coding in question, in case you don't know, it's not from the parastatals, it's from the central government. Central government is not. But jani nyinga ke parastatal solo, come na fonu nyame na odiamu dolto. Itel le follow nying kumase, because ikalon kon itel ka jibela media me yalon ko feko nying ñul signed and they are in the good books of the president. Ika mute ika contractual dealer. Very silly contracts. Media beto man finti de media me yalon ko mol fon me lom bake. Ibeto man finti de. Because Nindomu central governmental list of 7 media outlets, and when you look at dealer and the timeline, I will come to all that. But parastatal soul made a kanyinkele. Parastatal soul many alongo. I think I need Bio to guide me on this. Most of them they didn't even pay dividends to the government because it got profit also. Parastatal soul. But audit report I don't know, last month or so. 2020 audit report, Barrow Masakunda Manson, I think. The Gambia government had to pay 43 million Gambian dalasis. 43 million dalasis to Exim Bank, China. Just because Gambia government ya julo leta, Exim Bank bulu. And what julo Gambia government ya ta munela, ya ta true nyim parastatal sol me from fon no. Like Gamtel mentioned specifically. It became from fon no. Wolel tare Masakunda ta ko Masakunda julo te China, Exim Bank. Ipuka ujulo fana jono on time. For Gambia government paid 43 million Gambian dollars. Gambia government tara wale jo for interest because nka julo nka men jo ma jono on time. Yalo parastatal sol me yalo ko ipuka julo jono fondol tara 43 million extra jo. Those people are struggling, right? O parastatal killing like media outlets all choose in Gambia ka jibe Barrow men diata Barrow itol fe ko me yalo ko woman dia UDP men diata Barrow ita ya advertisement all dealer. And like I said, it is legalized corruption. To a grand Gambia problem, well, an Arab ground, no man for my hand, but they need to throw their hearts into the ring. Because Ndola Molun told to a Karanimal Natapalea, Assemble water Ndola be Gambia be milka. So I can't try learning so called managing directors and in Malom Munem legend state owned enterprises. It learning be Kumase. Ika jibele me alon ko fe ko nyine government be good books le ya mute contrat ko dio mari advertisement ika advertisement lel deal. So this is what has been going on. So you come to this one, the corruption all started when they said it is a restricted tender. So nyaro commencé ta jël ñimem fi lictere sande ñimbe molbe ñimen diam kan sande a be starta dame wala Masakunda biri ko dronko biri bakele ko restricted tender. Restricted. Yalo ni ko jang is restricted. Mo better do now. It's not for everyone. It's for only a specific people. Wala sa apply no. Kodi. Why do they have to do it like that? But now we can debate about we can talk about the legality of it, but in some for no wala nyiko nyile menge itatale because niaje bafla restricted tender they went through some formal procedures wala tena bi I Africa findita fanke kela to publish publicly kaitandi la viewers lako. In fact nyinko be dara silol ko procurement bota kala male Ministry of Finance contract hold sign woldo, so there is nothing like under the table deal. Ngawla to bakara no tol ngawda male bang ngola na from some of us go and get PhDs because we want to make sure konimba sunyala we don't leave a trail behind us. So Dabo has done a very, very good job by coming out today. I'm very happy that he did it. But now for UDP, what does this mean for UDP? What does it mean for us? Are we just going to sit down and talk about only the money? Or we are going to look for the goal? Because if you look at the timeline, it's very important. Start immediately after the local government election. After the local government election. And Walatina bring election on Mboita. When we were going to court, na case I wish the court had it. Because some of the things that we wanted to present, UDP be present la Gambia Supreme Court, was coming baroe nakaro menke, ka Gambia kodomuta, ka ata ka di Gambia dingola, ka ake komenko, atela nafulomo, atara be sankane pure karte fayae. So media household 11 call Sanneh. And leading up to the election, one of my interests is leading up to the, because election this is like 4 months ago. Leading up to the election, you kodo di jumalela. Munatina barobe government kodo mudala abadi le bela chew just before election. Adi bela. Why? Is that not part of election rigging? So nyindo itatala because you boyta local government election, and this is why UDP smart thinkers need to start thinking. Biri boyta local government election because dabola diamoto nali alamoy. Not this one, 4 days ago before you interview Dawa Diamra. At the Amra Media House do interview that was also broadcasted. KMC nga progress kejele, Brika nga progress kejele, wole nyidiko from 2018, KMC moved from 11 councillors to 15. Brika ma fana the same. We progress nga lafale nga number of councillors manso. So nying nye timeline o jibe what jumale nying corrupt money ni ya di. Ya di media outlines all. If you look at the timeline, it's very simple. It was immediately after the local government election. So what they want to do is to make sure their activities taxpayers' money there. You are assessing your about use kang yala wala na Africa incumbent, African incumbent. They are very, very difficult. You could be another. Nibeto nyavola be impruka NPP sembentu ya lanka baro sembentu ya at the expense of UDP. Well, now we have a much bigger fight that we need to concentrate on. We have a very serious fight ahead of us. Because bring election of Butala Yefan Jibe Yajako ela Kulman Rataka Nyama. So they resort to let's come back. Nganana messaging ngajibe nga media outlets all jibe. But list of Najibe very critical. Of course, our relation with Fatu Network, I don't need to dive into that again. Mbengalonoko, walni UDP mandia. Bari, look at the list. Kanenya to black lindo. Juma level list obala. Anu mo UDP ko liye wol view nyali because nteltara media house dolbi jentara we give up on them. Dawo fonga ba fogala diamota ama moto fana. Ama media tof. Bara ko media be jana mene alongo. Ibuka UDP la kuma kende fo. Ibuka UDP la ku cover and hani ba kala fana jama be jakka negative lete. Dawo bara fola kala al diamoto ja. Media household men bije ali koros ali afoko jumala bija me alongo ak anene ka impartial journalism kele ka UDP fongo makoy almost non-existent media household men bebe nyel listo bala na le jibe aha an wofulo nyi janen kanyina those people for those of you who don't understand iko imu production company so production company wolga mengedro what their role is come example. Because I don't want to quote a lot about this because America an anonymous source, but I also know what I know. So Gambia la ningo ko direct chamaye ni mamelo manko ma mbafale na manko ma. But ngajel anonymous modole ya safe quoting an anonymous source atle koto ke nyin to mention. So barante to mention because this is serious. Ako koto ke mentam. Ngamira mbadi jara ko ala jara fana fully represented. Jara is in the mix. Trust me. So what media outlet wala do ko momenti because wolf okay la reporting ñu ko ne ko do kemen fo tam ko he's right now e kan minister dole be silo kay be tamaka. You know what that tells you? Wala ñi ko ye même fo according to itola ñi media house nano mem je lulo ñi wolmo media house wala bar flo ñi wolmo production so e kamane produce wala ñi ka make sure ko ni ñu ni masakunda comme ni Ibrahima Sila dara dulado wala fenke dara dulado wala government activity or anything comme ya fanya men bibi lala ko to keme ba to fo ko content to fo mentamo ye men affiliate with all those two or at least one of them ko to kenying ikabe silo kan minister dolbe silo. So what they do is nitol tate tolbe filming kala le recording ke ye government la activity muta ya betana ya understand it's a propaganda mo kanene because it left a mangel just comment government ya comment dabo e member wrong kay kamasa kunda nyi ka jankundi so they will go and film wo company fulol ni wol mu production company wala bita ya be film so ina di nyi media house lulol then wol ya broadcast ila dollar. This is what they are doing. So but if you are a strategic UDP thinker, one of the things that you need to think about is why these media platforms? Why did they target these media platforms? And if you are a Democrat, even if you are an independent, you should know this doesn't represent freedom of speech in Gambia. It's pretty much a national cake. Ngalong kani adi journalist ol bela they would have been anu be pare yadi menu fongol la imantili wol fongol da mountain yadi menu la because production company be men in kola when it comes to dokuwening any media outlet member broadcast la ila rate sol fall be kiliano la nyadi bari be almost be the same amount on Fatu da paradise la bari radio bol bulle aning ikafo nyadi radio be bulla aning fenko doto banangon television so wol ye 10 million de wol yalla balo na wol to fanko tilingo manke because every other one on the list it be 5 million nasoro nyindo tara 10 sort because radio nin television be aba broadcasting ngata ba kila wol hani ye menu fongol ye kodo di menu fongol bantili wol fongol da mawlte you expect ko be tilenan tolte man it's never going to happen. So this is, if you are UDP, yes, these things should be investigated, but guess what? It's not even going to be difficult to investigate. And I'm not an expert on government policies, but the conditions for restricted tender, because it only like a restricted tender. Government like that means mang wolong from a government point of view, but angaleka unga memweje niko restricted. Wala mo beta apply no. Iko restricted tender. Yeah, di wala. But still now it's a tender. Ibaflo Gambia Public Procurement Authority was involved because any kind of tender, it's still Procurement Authority by so ya legalize wala nyama. But I bet tata nada ka barola image talent. But the time that they did it, wala kumaya for UDP than anything. Ya get time moment. They only did it bring a boote mayoral election ola. Councilor. Because councilor election instead of a decrease, we increase. Especially West Coast and KMC. So this is why Wale Barrow motivate to go and do this. But it's still corruption. And I have been saying this for the longest time. Parastatal sol kodo membe olbul. But central government bulo jaral. Trust me. Parastatal sol. Wala na media house biol bije. Ibuka UDP cover. Ibuka UDP ma. Okay. Forget about I'm not even talking about Fatu Network in this instance. It bije and they are well off still now. Ila ko bebe correcting. Because guess what? As long as Gambia mantra NP UDP kuro drunk, you are good. That's it. Ni mantra UDP kuro drunk, you are good with Barrow. What am I? Because why is it that Adama Barrow decided to even work with Sidinja? Akamunta la comment like, come on, after UDP la kamfanda because I don't know UDP they despise him. So you think he is going to worry about contract with the Fatu Network? Even though ngalong ko atefon anima among animan tranung kukling nunto. O metal, not now. Never get he never won presidential. No, among presidential for bro. It was after the fengo council lam. Yala UDP progress in council. Dabo from la diamo, man for double diam dola mo before my he referenced it there. Na council election on nga progress like from KMC to Brikama being a progress less roje. Niajibe KMC I remember the exact figures Brikama manina tawal. But KMC nga sirantan killing nation non council ntara from double statement abafo kanko we increased to up to 15. That was a plus, almost plus 3. So increased tal. Niajibe KMC, niajibe Brikama na council level fana be increased tal. From where? From what time? From time moment na fongon benun coalition government kon. Wala nang kale ko hanal kama kan dol jal kana panic. Ndol we are good. Inshallah. Na base step shake la. UDP has the strongest political base. If we can talk to everybody from every corner drone, we are good. Trust me. For Ninkel, they are willing to sacrifice and do the job. Ibrahim said, I do have them. I don't know, man. So Ning Sidin Jai, Barobe Hanila, to go to bed with Sidin Jai, you think they are like any other media outlet like me along cafe ko walni UDP mandia. ate ngoma la wala fa maybe itela wa fa ko woisan Barrow man kewala abe UDP kele abe tata nata UDP kelo but it all boils down to election the impartiality and the integrity of the election wala beba compromise la nak na wado sida. So what are we going to do as a party? I may not have the best ideas as many ko counter la nyame, but I think we need to come up with something. Yes. Ñing ko do ya di ñun do la bay ma di ñun do la bang itel comme dawe men for national cake lem at least ni wa talala ñanta fair. It should be fair. And why do you put others on the list and decide that ye dol bonije? Ye meno fon leke listo kono imantili woltem. Fe mantili nji ali jibe fande ma ñor wolka production ke ñin dolu wolka broadcast le yewol be kañane tek. Oba keno la ñadi. Ñin do télé babulu télé fo télé la rates anin radio fon la rates wolka kañan. Ibu ka kañan and duration is 1 year. Duration is 1 year. So ye ñina radio jo 5 million for 1 year. Yala television jo 1 year. Corruption on a radio to brother. Corruption obe yin konol 100%, and it also the UDP element will enter concern back. And if you look at all the media platforms, it's a pro UDP killing jeleje wala men fo yalon ko ka UDP treat fairly. Barrow is not going to deal. Barrow tala kodo deal media platform a Gambia me yalon ko afego mi. Barrow ajiba akatra dere na bang Gambia fo molbe pisale. Ngo ala fo Barrow e diamo. Yala war juma la ka diamo. Wato mena UDP ko be mari. Mamanga. UDP Barrow munyawantu mola in dunia kuna kasi jana Barrow kasi Gambia 6 months abako son diamo. Akatra dere. Nana radwa UDP ko nani wala ka fintina. He despised us. I don't know for whatever reason. He despised us with passion. Abe ko ku kala dron hana be daring ni UDP ko mara asina ni ndiamo inana. Adama Barrow ite be social media la man later understand ebe mem fon la social media jam. Can you elaborate who is trying to destroy the party? Ite na ra yemol tre entra na kachale ma understand from memon topic la fogande ibela kumol fula mendiate kasila bunko na you type mo bele sa keno kana okay if you ni na ra entra kachame kono let's move on. Ndolbe patio ni UDP patio ite entra ni social media mena diamo la ndeka diamo UDP ko ka diamo damal from 2017 up to today ite na ite ka fonte ko jang du kare mind your business bro. If I can I don't want to focus my talk on anyone. I'm talking about a substantive matter here. This is nothing personal here. Even personal so I told Siva even though you may not be like Ikasaferoke, but you try to instigate somebody. We are not talking about anything. But Gambia be na fulo be kasarakang. Iba chika ke kadi dika modola. Ika modolu bali. Mbe ofo kaite ba fulo kwatul be keleten. Kudo bi yo manjare mo ko fo moy. Thank you brother. Mbita nsa fo mbita. Mbita baraka waga. So this is it. So if you are UDP, look at the timeline, look at what is happening, what jumale nyin kododi and what inspired Barrow. Prukaraka kodo chika kadi nyulla at this time. Mbita don't worry fan, kana worry. Yala some of these profiles you bukalong, katara siri la bunkonol dron. You just post it online. More comment. Everybody can do that. Nothing is about personal here. Everything here is about the substantive matter. Then corruption. This is more than corruption. By extension, you carte sunyalti. Because anganio be moment in the end. A data ranada. Abe carte wala nyinika. That's what he is trying to do. He is trying to image nyindada. Ko da baya fanya mera bala image nga bole jankundika are fona image anala party NPP la image abole kuka baneli stoji be fana te UDP friendly media jela jede menu baby je most of them we have complaints against them menu baby all store most of them for almost all of them because 5 them malam 2 nyi nganya wala wol manke media company wol mo fem ko de ko ka production wala whatever ka même product ndemalam for drama lambang for munembang whatever but as time goes on if an be reveal la menu tamu because ye more or less very senior government official ye wala accuse ko malong fa e ka bitan nembang fa la musola mo lambang wala tamu media company ni so Allahu alam abebe ko elal let's just give it time momo to fataji amari be fintila la be ko elal fer mol bi jël fon santen sa ko men yalon ko yalon but ndema confirm nga moy mol la yafo so whatever mbidam mu yajala modol ni bitan be ko knife la e be national cake do mala ndene bitan be Facebook do be live aba jiwero mbidam mbeng ndol be jana do be live do be box ko na be comment la ñi ndol ni bitangol wol ba siring ñi do permanent secretary e ko ave permanent secretary so aka contrat ko mu da di bitanna 5 million dol fanol ko wala na man laf ka jam faje baax because yemen for is very fishy ko possibly flow be mu to lel dati yala way is very dangerous so that means to let 10 million mbidam ñu let 10 million yo wala mu da ya kaw ndol ba siri ñambe Facebook me sonka e ala life no balance ngay ni amoy ñi life no balance ñi na famu life no balance scenario billahi wallahi taala andon desane ka ko to kel man faje adi amosiar yalong, let me say something here. Some of these people, they don't understand. Maybe some of you start watching us now or you don't know. But we have been here for quite long enough to understand some of these things. Be comment section. Media corruption. Complain because if anything, if I wanted to be, a video be na timeline time so you go and scroll. Kotoke do be ka fo ko atel tamo media outlet odi ntena la interview be na timeline do back in 2017 2018 something like that ntene wolel be non do ko jam so you may not know, you may think yeah exactly Soul Fati, thank you, because exactly yeah to make himself look and good. I know you know what else you did not include wala ñi mor bungolti jomay wintala ma wol be soto so but I want to say this story about media kwolu and munati nante amanga komen kon smart wala because nga fen kala mutano juna me ala nta be for Facebook amanjere ka be fo jang and do abe fanate phone wala jang but I can tell you the most important part so be phone wala jang fem mo personal den so to no koma I ndebe time na change bekela mbad nun radio to I was working at a radio apo amam popular but kay kibaro Cairo ndela benun Cairo I was literally like Musa yala programme so ya damva yala programme so ndanga na programme so bukan kala to Facebook live ngol so at some point nka broadcast simultaneously. Most of those people say men can jibe or maybe they are dolbije they are disinterested in politics dolbije bring change kira because nta fawni muso men kata no radio ro sa ba Canada she's not abukatara nyim call do awan jere ngato fa so bring change kira one of these kodoke atara ko abita media outlet la Gambia yeah understand purposely for things like this because this is a very easy way to get something. So Narun Konde, I wanted to be part of that. Narun Konde, I wanted to be part of that. I will not just join him. Ata media outlets la man sembo so but aka fen calls aka contract calls advertisement contract jama bal aka kodo make from it. Yes. Ara seranda rel merenda tubalu bara settle. Atara Gambia atara jay aka time moment data ko lekije aka la hajol topotoje because man the advertisement money is coming so amanke komen ko wala na hani even as recent as kunun ko mbad ko diamu kan ning advertisement on make di corruption long especially yes nyindo mu membe kerenten sansande yeah Cairo was big yes ito nyalam yalam Cairo ala story jam parala I think mo jamal le benu nyam malaf ka mo mbuka laf ka mo do to fo back Facebook live yes bori UDP ka prominent jama bi ay febe no jela ngoro ma nyol febe no jela sada to fo yanks da wonyol ya wana that so but after borana out the ownership change ngamira to Musa Sedikan so Musa Sedikan to malam fam na Cairo min do sa because ngoro ma birim fale ngora biri UDP ni NPP ku yara I yenda bondi WhatsApp group wol fo nyindo nyimo ro nga call ke damen lose the access will be I surrendered everything yalla. But anyway, so wala beje birim falon kera ngoro mbidan dolma understand wala na ne dolje be kuma furungol folema online boy aka painful lawan billahi wallahi taala itamo maybe itaka ku dolje sa ndal ngol ye journal ne itaka opportunity dol mirako ndal bo wala nyini kan tol ngol ye journal abeta fola online narnun ko wala mana ni loyalty teslam ndal wol I don't need Barrow to know me I don't need him to invite me I'll just take that opportunity and go I do it would have been big because in the media ya jal wala media wol buka finti wol buka ndekal finti every day ngata na media jang kata Facebook live buka ko difference tala Facebook is not even monetized fendeje ngana jande ngana diamo ke well before Facebook fon be monetization ko be commencer la I was doing everything here on my Facebook sako ning media bembul melan ko masaka fende naje sitano lan ka sawar la wallahi every day fana mina lan kana ko ke. So no matter how angry you get, kana mira ko nte loyalty ko ko mun kan pam brandi wala nte UDP wan daw mo bari ndem gata daw na move da ndem gata mbad no to check mon da dollar nga bele foy ha as long as kudo manke kay ben niela UDP mo fale mo fen no wala nten wol mun ko to kelal ni ko du ñote malay no ndem kum kom nte ko be fala jam but comme new opportunity la ñaajala manke is just like a mere promise ñaajal I could have just. But media corruption is a very, very big problem in Gambia. Amanga jenda mati de. Anu media outlets all men be Gambia men fon yalan ko buka UDP kuma. Dolbi je molke accuse diversity. Wolu bebe kering Gambia mol nyake. And again, everybody on the list yo kodo di nyameng. Wodularo. Nying seven media outlets on the list. Abe corruption mo nilam. Just like SEO all ka ke nyameng. Kadi fenko latondi wol kata leka media target men yalon ka idiate dolbi je ya yalon nena kombe fenel fala jang mbuka laf kadum baka ko kono bari yenyel jele nyila ni media corruption na investigator nyama to dol kat yamu billahi wallahi tallahi nalai ibina be kam fale be fin Facebook live ibe wur la ibe display la hani say ñu mol be gambe ye gambe no tano belon yalla tano mo ne kana Facebook ka feje especially government official with a proof because it all jama be ni be mutala corruption ale ke mutala with a proof itano be mold e kana diamul target ka ko dol dila ke dal fandi nga fo jane managing director be gambe bu kama why media household membe be gambe jama be bu kama wato men nga no jata ba keren kumbani keren alka me keren master keren wato men nga master keren welcome nga fale ngale ko one of the things me alon kon tefon bira dunta no même man satisfied no ala ko no within the party was this master keren kanale memba ide tamija ida mala fo bra Liverpool la fo bra Madrid len to me kala I'm now confused about you akanala mo tofu comme ake chokoji la dron ya understand na so bitela corruption la ake chokoji la dron day what kind of person like okay me alon kala fa corruption fight like definitely amari paretale corruption expose ni be corruption expose le kele investigation ke ya bi ka fu ñoma ni parete na yake expose na ko bim ay bang don't even come back there because if you want to come back go battery they in implant do lel bi nekam but ni bina ya make so you have all your details you release it and that's it nothing information on nothing there is no backtrack abuka muruko just do your thing comme Felix Menge jan Felix ara investigative journalist solda data da bota foga interview to ja ako figos abuka tare figos mal barna ya fo nyama ka make sure ko membe je aya fo nyama Felix ka daga da bole fact check muno be keno la nyaagi ye investor no ngolo ne birina wala ngolo fo galen ko so guda lay no ite lesi no kana wore yalo live mo jama ka jibe kana live later on ante prime time ko ndari ka fo prime ni na nyin time wala mo jama ka taje won mo jama ke jibe they still come and watch later ni na later they will watch it minu left ala wal ba jibe so yene beje Barrow being a protector, what do you expect? Squander money on his political gains. That's why he's trying to buy out the journalist campaign. Yes, anung desan. Yalong bitang. My life ka femdol for jang. I'm not here for any controversy, trust me. But this thing Menkeda is directly connected to UDP. And Nying is part of election rig. Nying is part of the broader scheme ka election on rig. Mbeta election ko la nying carte fa yo mentamidare. Jomaye microphone muta from RTS ni manyina. One of their main rivals minu ko lavala Senegal ole ko bo bandi leldi wala sonko accuse rebellion bella boy bila wala politique kensa ngo boy ka sonko accuse ko rebello fa mati ko rebello ikani ya jambele dugo yow kan wol sifa bela bari yala mo ne fa jomaye be diamola dula dolto ay microphone muta ay sonko na raya ya bloku na jibe sonko belo da la bloku na jibe aje ko RTS la microphone ay mutabula sendi amandi amude mutabula sendi. Give it back to him. Your media outlet, but they have a lot to think about. That is very symbolic. Yes. And it is legit. Media house me along you are irresponsible. You call them out. Dabo ya Gambian. Wala nankale konde I will ride with Dabo forever. I swear to God. you like it or not, you trust me or not, I will ride with Dabo forever. Bira bota nang atata nung tubawdu, another nung tubawdu jang. Another I talk jang. Bira pareda. He went back to Gambia. Media household be ya cover ndesan. Sikuto, what mo baro sikuto. GRTS man naje. What mo ngamra nimbaro split nyama kutagala something like that. GRTS man na. You know what Dabo did? He called them out. A GRTS commandi. Kafo Komengo, as the state-owned media, me along ko it'll be one of Italian nyal nin dal nin famo even be caring just because opposition lom ayebang kana nan kafo ko ina usen Dabo cover ye nyakas they went to ye media house do lebuleta le tulman namu meke jeva Dabo ko amanya na keke barama ame telling ala de aye commandile out. So of course media house only there's nothing wrong with you holding them back. Or you at least you can even call them out for not doing their job. That is it. Because media media house or party like namole muri journalist o bela ko security mano. Na bela Carola nasita. Bafala. So barna be fana la Carola call them out. Afoy ko muna nalbuka ñu cover. Alta Choose TV ñol jibe ñu fenkol datonde ñu especially many ko they are prominent in Gambia. I African tonyaro ngol sude journal. Come nila kuya mamfuta to the level of comment Fatu Network Kenya for very obvious reasons. But ngalongo they were never for us. Choose TV they were never for us. Exactly so. And then jibe come ni member honestly from fe. One of the reasons they will choose Fatu Network is just because they know UDP that's even because in the face Sidin Jai Barrow is Sidin Jai Tala control company. So who knows, maybe I Fatu Network for Natala wrong. Can UDP company? Obviously. Because UDP film for an intro Barrow will go to bed with that. Sidin Jai. Barrow munna fala so Sidin Jai Barrow like because Sidin Jai yalondi constituency yalal kanyina gatlom Sidin Jai fenkela aboyndi NRP candidate wala aboyndi. That's how irrelevant Sidin Jai is. NRP candidate wala aboyndi. Moma Sidin Jai ba amanke NPP wala UDP lam wala NRP candidate wala Sidin Jai ba afango ya Sidin Jai be nyim prominent member afango ya aboyndi wolto. But still now in Aramonek ta sama Barrow ya mutana sama na wo sokol badi yal kana lawo bela no theory fanal jele ngo fo mole ngo ko alka biri wo fete ka fo ko mango badi yale no Sidin Jai ye menke wala na Gambia politiko sa control membe jang online dal nga hakilto mol har jawle kilina en politiko kono dolbi je of course har jawbe mo ala darol ni sumandirol bar dolbi je hanyita menna itata hanyila wala Sidin Jai hanyita menna jama be je atol jama be je because you have dignity itakela no Sidin Jai I challenge anybody the archives are here to prove me right. Sidin Jai manke come badia with fenkolon wala tribe everything me adu. Sidin Jai did the normal protocol of dogo dogo. The archives are here. Watu mana kabla du sano noma akala samato muta akala fenkol muta tonde mobile muta ni call ka fa hello honorable be diamolla honorable yes honorable be diamolla after me telephone dealer na parida be call la yamo honorable be diamolla he did the normal protocol of dogo dogo Sidin Jai wolek I did a special phone calling on this. So police have investigation online come media household Jamal visit, going back to 6, 7, 8 years, dating back to 2017. I did that. Sidin Jai, one of the first steps I make wala bulata dusa no le noma. Bra bulata dusa no noma. Atara anil dusa no kata ngari remember dusa no interview fla. I woleke. One of them was with I believe Haruna. Dramela bla dusa no that la sida feji he was even though he was not the main guest but atla vocal ta duty I do start ka out smart jail then a second interview so do be sir ngada do fe ko do ning ikafanya di Sidin Jai ba no ma as batundo but what Sidin Jai ka menni thinking faculty is different. Sidin Jai ya dogo dene Sidin Jai did the normal protocol of dogo so momo ka fo ko men ko fenketen kriba Sidin Jai hanyita menna putomo he did that. Because Baroya Lonko, Ntolma like. But as long as you are going to go through the normal protocol of Dogo, you will make it there. I will get Sidin Jai. So Sidi Tata Sidi I don't dusano ya mira ko sidi njay mo kalanda wal di drong abe bulaka no male krib garab because atlen dusano on mo yalla mbaro sigura to ka fo bakel dusano janne defan kala pijoje fo nga kumpanya dal that's what happened abulata no mo wala nyama na interview wolke na be political platform diam la bala telephone mutala din telephone renta ba fle ko honorable bina honorable be diam wala honorable be kol dusano fo by the way na mo honorable what makes dusano honorable wala fo ngande jagal because dula title o mendi wala nyindi ko advisor presidential advisor made nakki ba tala ko nyala abuka si office ko e ko ni ala sira zika razire mbanda aka razire na rawe chilla ko do amene gala penola let's just be frank here do you amune gala penola amune gala wala do has nothing to do with the pen because avanga yedil na ko mala for grade 5 la dan dawal do so this is it so nyim media karabo be abe tata nada abe be 2026 abole sanka and the timeline is here to prove ko ye kodo nyin ya di media outlets so outright ka bring immediately after the local government ye fan assess le ya jeko nga gain leke from 2018 nga number of vote men so will not increase in KMC in West Coast region na siran la fatal nga siran nanga moment so no wala la fata so itol na raji bebe men kala nya wala nyiko ka information ota ikola information italia feel ko their information is not getting out so e bo get out la nya wala nyiko kata to go to these media platforms ka kibaro dila ya understand so wokono le yenin to other media platform fandema ni malo minto lemba fandema is a typical name boy ndef on inte bakala I have to come up with a similar name fandema bare nkoto ma ngama mboy da kana do manin nak may mba abulo sele wa la media outlet o man rangel story but anyway that's another story mbida to final we need to come up with a very creative name fandema yo mona nindo fana ko do fankoto because wala man ngol ka fankoto la ñine bege fankoto ya bege fankoto so the timeline I approve la ko baro yalla nako he made election ñi menta mata ma febo then he resorted to bribery ñimu bribery there's no other way to go around this ladies and gentlemen bribery lam wallahi bribery lam but the problem is they legitimize it in the sense that they are by way of contract for the Ministry of Justice ibela side Ministry of Justice was involved. I'll tell a video page, I'll different media outlets also, you have a post. Yeah, be legitimized. But brick or restricted tender. Ole also end the attention. Restricted tender. So that means may initiate Office of the President, central government lending. This is not a parastatal. Central government lending. So that means you told tata ya jibe men diate iko alnana. Alnana nganyim dial. Alnana. Niko restricted. That doesn't mean ko more basic anole. Nda amra bekela open bid let. Open tender, but it got restricted for some reason. And the agenda wala nyidi ko iko after government la activities anu government la kolu wala buka fintino molke after ko wala ta ka ita the Gambian ol be kaje. Okay, UDP ko buka manyana kaje because if you have to go by their logic, if you ko fengo mo UDP affiliated media or UDP sympathizer ka wala jibe baye. So do we not even have a right? Halarun control ka o media ntol da malaka o jibe. Fontol man right so bang government la activity mendi ngalong. Baro is walatina independent solo monokal mo independent Gambia mo nyana ka independent solo alla mol kang nganyum nakar la bondi nyimu nakarolti walay baro nakar lalti baro man ke fenti fana nakar la ken senemati halarun go a media outlet ite affiliate oppositional but Gambia dingol ite la electoral ite la banko citizenol you cannot respect them enough these are tax paying citizens and in fact even if you have to go into that allegation, it's not true. Because NPP have been present in all of these media, including government from goal. But being media, we are not going to grant them interviews. It's a complainer, including Barrow himself. Because you have to remember, Barrow wants to talk about this media thing. Ako mo buka defend ka mulka neng radio platform model to mo buka agenda defend blado krip kara. So okay, say we understand. Say you in kodo mendi. So that means you in kodo di menda the opposite will happen ka woro. So those media platforms. That means the opposite level out. Ila agenda ba defend la ila agenda be fengelated. So you are literally dividing the country between like opposition and incumbent. And mulka mem for nin carte for yotamila. Let's move on. Let's come to national development. When are we going to focus on national development? So UDP say longo Barrow la force move pour election on yinka rik. I will get it. You can go into the corrupt practices and everything, the media outlets may involved. But if you are UDP, the first step of buying the next election, well, let's start that. Because no one there, ni masa kuna lafa kibaro membonda. For ni ko press conference. Ni press conference. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, na network that, you know. But I'm gonna have video from the sorry, network that lama allow prunga continue ko network ko near press conference command. Media outlets will they go and listen to them. Yeah, understand? They do it. Social media member KRMB. Yalong nimbaro from left so beal. Alafta government activities all from Molia mutange be ba kalama a be janjam banko fonga. How about helping the young Gambian TikTokers? Don't remember diaspora, you can forget us. Because most of us we don't need those petty money. But not only Barrow from left komen Gambia from Makoy. Nanyin TikToker dinol me yalong monetization. Platform I know about Facebook, YouTube, TikTok monetization things. Ngalong Facebook ama easy Gambia. Mostly Facebook buka fenjo Gambia. Because Gambia is out of the jurisdiction. Me alongo will monetize no. YouTube I think able to, but TikTok for now because TikTok is a new platform for me. But I know pretty much the standard is too high. Nim platform monetize and nunda jankalon. Will jamabi yeman fensor. How about I korochika di wala? Komen ka aniyo contract for 1 year. Kaje ko Gambia government be activity mendo. Kadila because most of these people TikTok member ja many alon ko be ifaramansa. Ika political led discourse jama bije. Even though dolbi je fon in fact there are some young people many alon ko priya lom fangi be min tole fondo aka koleale. Yes, we have UDP TikTokers true. But we have so many alongo, you can even say they are UDP, but they come in monkey like what die hard militant me alongo, you know, they are too much, they try to come across as neutral because ikapareka kibaro ledin. Nda halinda me fawajada ninka kibaro doldi, muka tara UDP kur. But I'm not saying I don't even want to nka nyulmem for them, come many banko ga you all consider. Until member banta they can forget completely, you know, other TikTokers member banta more. But many banko ka. Gambia social media influential, they can look at them. Yen project ko muta instead of it ya di menu la mo la meni ko ñil jama bi they are well off but na le fa mudi already they have money because they have been in this media business for a long time dol bi je whole television bu ngol lel bebul dol bi je television en radio bu me bele bebul so wole ko do soto le YouTube platform also ye Facebook platform also ye you know la dol soto but na dinni ngol be Gambia ni mbor wala ta ka lo fo ninkele so ite if you are a youth man you en ko jibe ya mera dronko you know, Barrow Atlam president, he can decide to do whatever he wants to do. Then you are not being fair to your fellow youths. Because being nila to Gambia mo le kibaro je bake. Iba sama la TikTok le. Nila fa Gambia no le platform je bake. If ila kibaro je bake, ila fa mem for Gambia no beaje. Ila fa mem for ila fa mem message yo men put la there. Ila fa Gambia no beaje. Gambia bea moy. Adinye social media influencer. Some of them they have up to 200,000 followers, 300,000 followers on TikTok. Ibe Instagram. Why you don't go and give them this money? Ye Gambian also many along they are into creativity, content creation, drama and stuff. Nini wole agreement also they call after ya itandila drongo. Okay, and these people can do a very good job of explaining kanaka fumole. Okay, mbekara government la activities solu come like example ni ministry dole activity kete mbekara post lale me anko they are relevant. Inisa no le ya beta in karanal be kono. Ya be strategize can make so especially in doing member TikTok. They can give them this contract. Some of them they don't even have a YouTube channel. You say Marco no Wanyama, they could have done that. But they decided to go for the mainstream. And you tell from ya alone nako. Nico Ministry of Nico Technologies and Communication and Technologies and people are transforming from mainstream to online. Italy alone. They know that. Same way mainstream media Anko Jamabi nearby Doko phone, they don't want to go back to it. They want to stay online. Because the YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, X, that money combined, Hanika thousand platform will be to amount. It's well off for a celebrity to make that kind of money. It's not even difficult. With other wanting other agreements or model mankili. So why is Barrow not trying to give something back to the youths? Muna na manfo ninkel mira nyinkon bara jibe hanwo fana lafta ka woke wato menna tamina OIC project onara ay kodo jika ka di fondinkel la pour yen ntara eta da moleta yena OIC project ko promote yala muneka first I make sure ko I more bundle list toto because I don't want to go into specifics here but I media outlet I can have kitabula media I all bundle for almost no reason because when I bring a logic more, I was very surprised. It all following GB on Instagram, TikTok, and in ye compare. It doesn't make any sense. Gambia many popular and being alone. Ito mo me along 100 to 200,000 followers on just YouTube alone. More like YouTube has more authentic viewers than all these platforms. Nimo and so forth. One of the most loyal viewers, YouTube. Near 1 followers on YouTube, maybe that equals to 2 followers on Facebook. Near 5 followers on TikTok. There's an moja mama on TikTok monkey is a viral app. Ita jala man focus. Ninte TikTok be. I can promise you, ninte TikTok I can make him. Nse coming 1 million followers. If you give me 5 years, TikTok is a viral app. TikTok is a viral app. Nima algorithm understand it, I understand. But TikTok account to yellow be active like 1,000 followers, 2,000, 3,000, put also a few days. It's a viral app. Yada da welcome. Tap. And views for neka mention again. TikTok I have 246,000 views. I don't know, 236,000 views on just one video. 200,000 views. Nana also on Facebook. 200,000 views. Nana also on Facebook. A video do sort of 50, 60, 45, 50. Well, maybe TikTok. And since I started barely 7 weeks ago. So that shows you YouTube and Facebook is more authentic than this one. You know, viral app world. Iman killing. One view on Facebook is equal to 10 on TikTok. But okay, you went by that standard. Iman fair. You treated these people badly. Over the year, TikTok also all damn all tema. It discrimination on it. You could carry your droplet for whatever reason. But more than on us, I will go. Yeah, miracle. UDP lemati. Barrow, this is how Barrow has been disseminating our national kick. UDP is the only problem. Nimu UDP drong. You are never going to get your fair shot at a possible under President Adama Barrow. And I'll understand all understand. Bribery and corruption on understanding of bribery and corruption is completely different. Ama faham munem corruption oni, ama faham munem bribery. Ateka mira corruption on mendi drong, wala niya diata la direct o atea di mo direct ako yin Kenya no. Baro everything that has to do with conflict of interest and unfair awarding of contracts. Amol be mutafenti. Because neo jibe Barrow government be fare wala. Chow. Because now how can you give out media outlets if contract the media ikake restricted tender? What is restricted about? We are talking about media. Media transparency in the not only media tema, the relationship is at kibaro bondela tolia ya saman tolia. So transparency in the there should be nothing like restriction, restricted. Because on restricted tender, that means it all government, it all determined literally invitational draw. You understand? What you do it all about decide like Jumal lesa apply no. Yinto malbe no. Because there is what is called restricted. Africa political lagate. This is what they did to our money. Even a kodo be pasar content. So but for UDP, if you are UDP, the most important thing is this is a strategic move by Barrow to steal the next election. This is not about the 40 million. This is about the next election. This 40 million is our money. Ya wole muta ya spend purkata ka election osang. But it's a very good time that nyimfanam finde sa moli along. Ni nyimfanam banda nyi 1 year nyo banda. Maybe they will try because moli afo ele ko. That was my advice. You can rely on your own social media platforms. Ministry of Information dabo yol fa ko baro nyanta din amek so lako. Ministry of Information sulata kibaro mena ya bechika ya dila. Ministry of Information sulata resources mena rada. Ya bechika ya dila e baje lako is a kibaro janjan no inyanda ka Ministry of Information manyana ka kore ka kibaro janjan Gambia. That should not happen. But ndesan kunung iko hela website or launch mbe jibe kan live. What a shame. What a shame. If launching na if only website or you are showing them what they don't know, please. Let them waste their money for any campaigns. Yeah, I better kodo waste can. I better kodo waste can. I got even like I'm Dolby. I mean, come on. But especially the OIC guy, mom, if you think you discriminate because it also label select in a decoy, yeah, ye dabondala kuto kote. It's killing all. It is very sad. It is very sad. So Barrow bol nyama Barrow nenetetlina anything to. So if you are UDP, you need to understand. The first step is this. Kanyan karte osang. and nyim finti tata nyameng is good. Maybe ni nyim banda, ni nyim call banda. Ni nyim contract ko banda because you go for 1 year but ngalong already they are 4 months into it or something like that. Ni nyim tara fa banda say. Ya mo be banda. Next one, come dabo e ya marmina ko Barrow ya make so ko Ministry of Information. Isula rabagaso mena ya chika ya dila. Ye information o type only ya disseminate. Kune be lorin je ko kala media le fenke ko haklo bulata ko. Iko kala media ni ko advertise. Ila fenko ila launching. Ministry of Information. Inare ila ila World Wide Web address o yadi molla. Journalists member bungo all phone ya try to log into the website. Amara waka. They want to make an excuse of cover maybe traffic or hide. Traffic or share. Of course, website or crash lane traffic or share. But how many journalists were inside that room? How many people have their mobile on them? How many people have had access to internet at that moment? How many people were even willing to even test it at that moment? More than a dozen people. So a dozen people, media website is for the whole country. More than that member will they try to have access? Will mass make up for traffic? This is the fact. But anyway, boy kalgana bari nena mama ale project ko launch successfully. Nena mama Barola government project ko launch successfully. Abe munyum project si vadrona. And yeah, you can think oh this is a shocking news, breaking news. I kid you not. There is more. Yeah, I can tell you that. There is more. Especially when it comes to media me along ko man sembo soto e ka contract ko mo de ka dila. And you can learn men for ko nimbe mu reward let. Naruna ka manke reward. Nkanya da fena nkanya da take it jede ni media final sembo warta nyon hani ya di mena even if you have to go by their own list media final sembo warta nyod ledi muna na yebe kanya ni tek why amanya na kake wonyama anu de do ko fana na rafara ni ndol ka production olge ni ndol ka broadcasting ge ibe kanya da tek baro basakunda it has all the tales of corruption. Ya minus, ya plus, but they have been doing it for the longest time. Media don't be maybe I'll mail and I'm not going to mention certain Franco here. But we'll make a world cabinet 2018 will be in business. Now maybe some of you it is news for you, you don't know about it, but yeah, this is one of the ways to like legalize corruption and bribery. Gambian is one of them. Molbe Gemina media be bulu among popular maybe the form along. But they are receiving money. They receive a lot of money from this. Because why? The connection on your when I restricted the Nigeria, okay, among capital fene. If I had so called free money, if I did. Because you move, they got restricted and they left a many hours. All the Malasola. It a lang or media mari fall left a whole man levy. What the old level? But new honey call left. Nico restricted. It is also no need levy. They have to be willing to give it to you. So this is it. Left like a world to so thank you so much. Menumina Jibela Sama. Ngal Kondong. And I remember Jibeka from Science and Ngal Tendungal J. Thank you and good night from me. Thank you. Bye bye.